Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, yo, right here. Oh, give me that. Come on, box him out.
Really? Oh, that should have went in.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's try this. Someone want to bomb me? Someone want to bomb me? Let's do finishing. I'll play.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Alright. Just trying to time this up. 12. Not bad.
Hey, hit me up.
Anything to help my shooting.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm not a midpoint shooter, I guess. That is as perfect as I'm gonna get it. Nope.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
No, I cannot.
Focus, focus.
Just one. That's all I want was one.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Welcome. Before we get started,
Ryan, as the
very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So the Hornets starting five. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt, and it's Harrell. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Irving. Thomas, that's good.
Well, how about the timing from Isaiah Thomas? This guy is creative. He knows how to carve his way to the interior and finish. Yes, sir.
Irving finds MP to the inside. Here's Claxton. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Pass to Plumlee. Harris against Oubre. Here's Thomas. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Plumlee passes to Washington. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Tipped. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Simmons. Now here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
The Hornets with a lead. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Martin. He's guarded by Irving. Martin inside, down low. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
MP shot is off. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Hornets. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he's...
For me, I just try to feel up.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've also protected the rim with a lot of energy today. Good amount of blocks in the first half.
Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
On the wing, MP. Right side, Simmons. On the take. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Once he gets a little momentum, Simmons going downhill is a scary sight.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in the World Championship there. Just invaluable to his early development. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
So, we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets out in front, leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Nets making a switch here. MP's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Washington's checked in.
One time from the line.
And that one falls for Ball. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
On the floor for Charlotte, it's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, then it's Ball, and it's Martin in a shooting guard. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Ball. Harrell's got 5 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
MP shot is off. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Curry. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Thomas comes in for Martin. And Washington powers it through.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Washington. 4 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Thomas. Nice spin off the left rim and ends. And it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
They don't give me the ball when I'm open. Like, they don't. I call for the ball, they just ignore me.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
They're sending
Like,
guys to the
how am I
charity
supposed to help
stripe way more
if
than
you
they
guys
should.
aren't going to pass me the ball? Just not getting the playing time.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Kevin Durant is out there with MP. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bridges against Durant. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Washington's got 23 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 23.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Ball passes to Bridges. Up top, Hayward. Simmons defending. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Outside Simmons. MP, the pass to Simmons. And that one drops for him.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Bridges outside. Ball outside. Harrell down low. Drummond defending. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go.
And that is my game.
It's Charlotte winning this one. This was a hard, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke. Allie LaForte.
We might have to do an interview. Give me a minute. Nope.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you want my brand. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real-life mood, a real-life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I zoom. Man, cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. Stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. When I wear my jewels and sip my juice, need a couple Cuban links for some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win, win, win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At guard, Raul Neto. At forward, Denny Avdia. At forward, Denny Avdia.
Hi everyone, and as things get...
Good evening.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Porzingis is out there.
Checking in for the
Line it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 4. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
Hachimura, the pass to Neto. Clock at 6. And the pass to Gafford. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Beal's checked in for Raul Neto.
Checking in for the Wizards. Bradley Beal.
Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
MP dishes to Aldridge. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's not my
The Nets
turnover.
making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Nicholas Claxton.
The Wizards with the lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beal deciding where to go with it. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's MP, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Porzingis, provided. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to...
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
MP out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Yep, that one goes in there. Beal's got 7.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Timeout called the Nets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm not in the party anymore.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. He's checked in for the Nets. And the Wizards making a change here as well.
Good 2-point game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Avdia kicks to Neto. Pass to Beal. Back to Neto. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Just 4 to shoot. Latrey doesn't go that time. The Nets go the other way with it. So on the floor for Washington. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. It's Neto in at the 1. Beal against Irving. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
MP and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Neto kicks to Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Off target with the open look. For Brooklyn, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Curry. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. Washington's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Neto surveying the floor. Pass to Avdia. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Outside, Beal. And there's the pass to Neto. Here's Porzingis. count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
That wasn't a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset to this team.
I don't care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
That's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that.
I have 5,000.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas.
Where are my minutes looking like? 20 minutes. Forget practices.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Heat take it off. Hello out there, and get ready. Elliott.
NBA technology.
Well, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Irving finds MP. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Butler. Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. Pass to Brown.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Back to MP. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Ooh, poked away. Brown with it. Now Oladipo defending. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
Drummond against Oladipo. Oh, Drummond with the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Oladipo. The 3 is up. Knocks it loose. And they get it back.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Harris. Irving's got 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
And Drummond with the jam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Dedmon. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Martin. Lowry outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes.
Deep substitution. Shooting for Miami. Victor Oladipo. 1 time from the line.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
They've got Bruce Brown, Blake Griffin out there with MP. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Curry in at 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Oladipo. 1:46 left to play in the first half of basketball. Inside, Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Simmons, the pass to MP. To the middle. Griffin finds MP. It's good.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Defensive foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his
The Heat making a switch here.
Looking at Blake Griffin, he's battled a ton of injuries. They've definitely taken a toll on him at times, but he continues to be a fighter.
You feel bad for Griffin, considering how often he's been hurt. Smitty, seems like he just can't catch a break.
You're so right, but let's give him credit for gutting through it, adapting his game over time also, wanting to play in this league as long as he can.
That one goes. Count it.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Lowry against Simmons. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle big time.
The reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
To the paint. Griffin passes to MP and is blocked. Pass to Butler. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Covered by MP. Back to Butler. Driving inside. Misses the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And so we wrap up the first half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference.
I mean, I have 2 steals. I need one more steal.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Adebayo with the 10-footer, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
MP, the pass to Irving. Back to MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a...
Substitutions on the court.
The Nets with a lead. To the inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Irving. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Team's fifth foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Miami, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Irving, the pass to MP. Aldridge, right side. The 3 from Curry. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers.
Get this next bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bruce Brown is out there with MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Curry in at shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's MP. Blocked. Here's Martin. He's guarded by Irving. Hero on the wing. Down low. Oh, MP with a block.
Outstanding work on the defensive end. I like whenever MP goes after blocks and gets them.
Right side, Irving. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Martin. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Irving with it. He's against Martin. Irving, no good. Miami trailing. Inside. That one, no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. To the middle. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Double team on Butler. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. He's covered by Curry. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Here's Aldridge. Uses the glass on the layup.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Ben Simmons is checking. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
This one is one more block.
These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time, okay?
She's going to love to hear you say that, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
I feel like I'm getting adjusted pretty well, to be honest with you. You know, we have some schemes, but it's still just basketball. And hopefully once they see that what I can do, they'll take the leash off of me and let the fans see what I'm really capable of out there on the court.
Do you think you've earned the trust of the coaching staff?
I think I'm close if I'm not there, but it's his team, so he'll make that decision whenever he's ready to do that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on what I can control.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah, take care, John.
You too, buddy.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you want my grand. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, how to handle. I'm a real-life mood, a real-life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my...
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's nothing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Hield. And it's Brissett in at the 4. And for the Nets, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Bruce Brown. Joe Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Passes it to Orte. Lets the 3 fly. And it's MV with the rebound. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Indiana moving it around. Duarte shot good.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
On the wing, MV. Pass to Harris. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Duarte. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Kyrie.
I'm just on the gameplay. I'm not really
talking. One of the most creative finishers.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Oh, it is indeed the English angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway.
Yeah, stop.
Smith is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Here's Claxton, covered by Smith. Left side, Harris. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Simmons inside. Covered by Rubio. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Gets a very good look and converts.
Catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They're getting their first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between...
Substitutions for the Pacers.
Aldridge kicks to MP. On the wing, Harris. Turner against MP. Durant just inside the line. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. Indiana leading. Halliburton passes to Brogdon. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots certainly have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's MP, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Well, Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Brogdon with it. Over Harris. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under.
4 rebounds. Nice.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. MP comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Ben Simmons in for Seth Curry. They've got Kyrie Irving on out there with MP. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Simmons in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Hield the pass to Warren. And the rejection by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Smith for three. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there, Irving.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The pass to Warren. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Pass to Duarte. Healed with it. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith dishes to Heal. That three off the mark. Nets leading by 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. MP, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. And Rubio kicks to Smith. Passes to Duarte. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Duarte's got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Healed outside. And the three ball is good. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Nets out in. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Pacers, T.J. Warren out there with Smith. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot.
Well, Irving has been in attack mode all night. This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
Pacers trail by 7. Now here's Brogdon. Looking to get it going. Good D by Irving. Brooklyn's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
So for the Nets, Andre Drummond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Curry subbed in for Irving.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Brogdon. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Brissett passes to Halliburton. The shot, no good. Brooklyn leading by 9. KD dishes to MP. Off target at the rim. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And Brogdon, here we go. And no good. Great tee that time from Curry.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pacers trail by 11. Now Brogdon. The pass to Brissett. Here's Halliburton. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. And the rejection by MP. Inside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And
Yeah, that's the final buzzer. And your Brooklyn Nets win.
Set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you want my gram. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. I'm coming in fast. First place, you.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments. Happy Halloween and welcome to NBA Back. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Lee in at the 1 spot. And for the Nets, Kevin Durant. Basketball. Grant, serious question here. Now, when you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, BA. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy, and I threw in a moonwalk as well.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Diallo outside. Pass to Stewart. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Drummond. MP outside. Durant, pass to MP. Out to the wing. Four on the clock. Durant way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Simmons finds Durant. MP outside. Drummond passes to MP. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good by Drummond.
If I had to pick one man in today's NBA to control the offensive glass for me, Drummond might be that guy.
Diallo passes to Stewart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. The first free throw is good. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
Deflected.
I got blocked hard.
Pass to Bay. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now here's Diallo, pounded by Harris. Diallo against Harris. Lets it go. Diallo gets the bucket.
You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
The Nets with a lead. Simmons, the pass to MP. Here's Aldridge. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
Here's Cunningham. The kick to Olynyk. Uncovered. No good that time.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They don't get away with that net.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
You know, Grant.
Let me play.
Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. MP comes in for Claxton. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Simmons. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Marvin Bagley. Saban Lee is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Lee. Pass to Bagley. Some solid defense from Drummond.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A nice shot by MP.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Right side, Irving. Back to MP. Down low. Curry passes to MP. And it's in there. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Cunningham. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Takes it inside. Looking to end the run. And Durant with the block.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Got a piece of it. Here's Cunningham. Just 3 on the clock.
Durant had that fire in his eyes there, Daddy.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast. Making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Durant. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Curry. Irving, the pass to MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say, probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You could be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
We've got Blake Griffin, Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's MP, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's MP. He can't hit that time. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. Simmons against Diallo. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Cunningham missing. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Griffin gets it to go.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Diallo, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And it's good for 2. Olynyk's got 7.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown with it. Now Griffin, covered by Diallo, goes up from the block. Here's an 8-footer. The rebound by Diallo. Stolen by MP. To the left wing. Irving attacking, and the layup falls. He's got 10.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irving is terrific at pouncing on any available lane to the basket.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse.
Making some changes. MP's checked in for Griffin, and Irving is subbed in for Simmons. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Cunningham, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Lee in at the point.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash were two notable players to come out that region.
Here's Sharp. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jackson on the wing to the inside. Shot's good by Livers.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
MP outside to the paint. Takes a 13-footer. Sharp, no good.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Olynyk. Sharp grabs the miss.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
Outside for Irving. Back to MP. Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. Loud, commotion.
There below is Barclays Center. And before we...
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capel. Changes for Brooklyn. MP's checked in for Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. And a change for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Gallinari in for Collins. Drummond with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And there it is for him. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Poked away. Young outside. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Here's Young, and he drives in, and the layup falls.
The threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Young against Irving. Down low. Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's 9 points for Drummond.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the inside, Gallinari, and he makes that one. Here's Irving. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Free throw good, MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Irving. And then for Atlanta, Gorgui Dieng comes in for Hunter. And it's Wright in for Young. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Wright. Gallinari wide open. Sinks the triple. Gallinari's got 9 points.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
To the middle, here's MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Changes for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. MP comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Simmons. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Young is subbed in for DeLon Wright. To the paint, here's Capella, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His first foul.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
On the court for Atlanta, the pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. Irving against Young. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 8 points for MP.
And there's a tenacity to MP's game. You see it when he goes to work inside. A tight defense will not deter him.
Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut back down to 3 after the basket from Young.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
MP kicks to Irving. Back to MP. Left side Harris. Shot clock at 6. MP. Here's Drummond. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Young.
Trae Young not backing down from the physical defense on that play.
Irving passes to MP. It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. And stolen by Okongwu. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Dang. Sorry for the little talking. I'll put some music on, so it's just sometimes
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Coming up with the floor.
Some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Andre Drummond. MP comes in for Kevin Durant. And Simmons subbed in for Irving. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Wright in for Young. Simmons is out there with Curry. Then it's MP. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. There's 1:54 left in the third.
Huerter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Nets leading by 7. Pass to MP. To the middle. And stolen by Jang. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Outside for Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out left to the wing. Here's Huerter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Huerter's got 5.
Well, that's who Huerter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
This is it to Claxton.
Not bad.
And stolen by Jang. Wright looking around. Shoots over Curry. And it's Wright missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Claxton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Claxton. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good.
I joined the wrong party. Give me a minute.
Work there on the offensive glass.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. That one, no good.
Hi, Evan. Give me a minute. I'm in the middle of a game. Rap City. My 2K servers are down. I'm just playing career.
And highlights for Brooklyn.
I don't know if all the servers are down, but I know I haven't tried to get on the neighborhood. I'll look after this game
right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game
to see if my servers are down. Evan, I'm almost done with this game. All right.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. Wright is out there with Trae Young. And it's Gallinari in at the 3, the small forward. Cloak loose. In transition, here come the Nets. Jordan's running. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they create a lot of energy. And the
Yeah, I'll take that ball. And that's probably game.
Substitutions.
Nope.
On the court.
They let me come back in.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss.
I tried it
from there.
The Hawks trail by 12.
Let me back on my guy before I start losing.
Surveying the D. Six on the shot clock. The pass to Young. Good on the shot, and that's shape.
Evan, can you hear me? Give me a minute. Why?
My God.
Why are you
I'm so stupid. I've been live streaming this entire time, and my mic has been muted.
Red.
Maybe trying to find a little bit
my
more space and
God.
ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Irving finds
Oh
MP.
no.
Give me a minute. I got 1:30 left in this game.
Hurry up, well take.
Well, tell my coach to take me out.
What team?
Huh?
What team?
The Nets.
Ew.
My friend made me go to the Nets. I let my friend build my character, build my player, and everything. Give me an and one. Come on. I'll take the bucket, but come on. Give me the and one.
MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Let the ball go. Our ball. We're up 88-77 with 59 left. And coach took me out. Nope, coach did not take me out of the game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win.
I got 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 steal.
Once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Kevin Durant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity.
Has anybody been in your stream, Evan?
One person.
That's probably why they left.
And I said hi to them.
That's probably why they left.
Not realizing that my mic was muted. I am so stupid. Ah, that hurts. That hurts my brain.
Game, we won 90-79.
Bro, get better. Go to the Warriors.
I want to get traded so bad.
Becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.
The Nets are a fucking poverty franchise.
I really want to get traded like so bad.
And That'll do it, folks.
Get traded to the Warriors.
Greg Anthony,
I can't.
David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan
This
saying, thanks
created
for watching.
character
So long.
plays for the Nets right now.
I feel so stupid.
All right.